Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Throttle Out Show. And today on BeamNG, we have something a little bit different than your standard just BeamNG crash and bash monster truck video. Tonight, I'm actually going to be trying an attempt at doing an EVA destruction video here at the Derby map here on the base game. Now, you guys are going to see quite a few different new mods that you may or may not have seen before. So this kind of first entry is from a group called RDP, called a Realistic Derby Project. These guys have made some awesome configurations for figure eight racing and actual demolition derbies that you get to race against AIs, which is actually what this is. So this is going to be a 10-lap mid-size feature with, as you can see over here, this is going to be my car. This is the Hirochi Sunburst, and I'm going to be going against a bunch of Pessimos and other types of cars. And yeah, it's just going to be a very simple figure eight race, along with we're going to do some demolition derbies, another type of figure eight race with some big cars, some big American muscle, and obviously this wouldn't be a throttle out video without your standard monster truck madness. So I mean, I hope you guys stick around for the full video. I hope you enjoy it, and with further ado, let's just jump right into it. Let's get into the madness and pray that I can actually last 10 laps with all these cars. Alright, and we're off. Now, you will see here a lot of the checkpoint thing. I'm not entirely sure what to change that in the settings, so hopefully I'll be able to figure that out later on. Oh, I got hit by the grunt car. A couple cars already got turned around. Oh, man! Man, you cannot go on the inside here. It's just absolute chaos. Or it's like, oh man, just trying to drive in first person. Oh, there goes my left fender. Oh, sorry, not sorry. Get out, you're in my way. I'm trying to back up. I'm wedged. Move it or lose it. Come on. You haha, took your window out. That's what you got. Ah! No. Oh, come on. All right. So it looks like there's an accident going to the next turn, so maybe I'll actually be able to use this to get caught up. Man, this guy just does not like me at all. But he got stuck, so now's my chance to kind of take advantage of the situation. And there we go. It says I'm in 4th place, though, so I'm not sure if I got lapped. I probably did, let's be honest. That was a bit chaotic. And do what I can to kind of help them out a little bit. That didn't work. So I will say that there are a couple things in this mod that the AI is a little finicky. It is by no means perfect, but honestly, for a Demolition Derby mod, it's actually really cool. It's a lot of fun. It is not free, however. I'll be sure to put a link to their Patreon in the description below, but I mean, you get lost in just hours of fun just messing around with this. They also have their own Demolition Derby. Man, they also have some cars actually realistic, some like Delta 88, some Imperials, some Crown Vics, some like actual real life, realistic looking Demolition Derby cars. But until we get to those, we're gonna kind of mess around with the base game cars, you know, like the Pessimos, the midsize. Because honestly, you get to see more of these type of cars nowadays at your local events, because finding some good old-fashioned American iron, it's a lot harder to come across. So we got to deal with destroying a lot of these plastic pieces of crap for the time being. Same thing at monster truck shows. You know, you go and cars just don't last as long as they used to, as sad as it is. And I'm just walking around these guys. So one thing that you'll kind of come to know with this mod is there is actually a counter. As you can see, number 34 got eliminated, and it's if you do not pass a checkpoint within a certain amount of time, or same thing with the when you get to do the demolition derbies, there's actually sandbagging. So for those that don't know, sandbagging is when you're kind of avoiding to get hit to save your car. And if you're caught sandbagging for a certain amount of time, I just grab that dude's bumper like it's nobody's business. When you're caught sandbagging, you kind of it's essentially cheating, but the game will see that somebody's sandbagging or you haven't made a contact in a while, and it'll actually call you out. But there you go, very first race. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish it wasn't as crumbled up and stuck together as it was, but you know that you'll just kind of have that. But all right, so that was it for the mid-size. Let's go ahead and do another figure eight race, but let's try a different class this time. Okay, and for our second figure eight event of our little EVA destruction, we have kind of the pickups and SUVs going at it. So it looks like it's going to be a bunch of roamers and Gravel D series. So I'll be here in the kind of the creamsicle orange and white roamer here, and we got a couple police sheriff roamers. This is all completely random generated when you go to load in, so not everything is the exact same. So this park ranger here, not gonna lie, I do not want to get T-boned by him. He's got that big bumper that can do a lot of damage to the bedsides, and nobody else has that. So that's kind of the one I'm trying to avoid. However, this guy here, little gravedigger wannabe with the black and the green flame. So I'm if I get lined up, I'm definitely gonna target him. But this guy over here looks like he just kind of took the company truck and it's like, I'm going to go enter in a figure eight, win a couple $100. But we'll see how that works out for him. But without further ado, let's get into our second event. And again, hopefully it goes better than the first, honestly. Okay, so already off the bat, it's a lot better because I actually have some power with the V8 on my side. I'm going to just... give the officer here just a little tappy tap, a little taparoo. Oh, he's gonna get T-boned. Oh, that was a good hit actually. Man, I'm getting thrown. I'm gonna take this guy out. Oh, yep. See, that's what I was talking about with that bumper there. He was almost got caught in my. God, good lord. I do not think I have all-wheel drive. Do I? No, I think it's just rear-wheel drive. I'm spinning out all the time in this truck right now. But so far, right off the bat, this is actually a lot of fun. And trucks are still moving. I'm going to help this guy out. And I think I actually hurt him a little bit. It's fine. They can't give me a ticket here. Oh my gosh, this thing is just squirrely as all get out. Like, what in the world? I'm still in only third place, too. I must have missed a checkpoint somewhere. Yeah. Unstuck them a little bit. All the police cars were kind of ganging up on the park ranger a little bit. I think I may have hurt my steering a little bit. Turning left is a little bit difficult. Come on. These guys are kind of wedged. I'm going to help them out a little bit. There you go. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it's for the greater good. Entertainment for you guys. Destroying my car in the process. Oh, that's going to hurt. Man, the right side has just been taking a pounding. Oh my gosh. Good lord. I'm still somehow in first place, even after doing all my donuts and everything, so there's that at least. Brakes! They kind of work sometimes. Oh. That was close, I'm not gonna lie. That was a little bit too close for comfort there. God, come on. Well, I mean, there wasn't supposed to be a donut competition, but I guess we could just nominate me for the donut award for just in this figure eight display here. Oh man, I'm gonna let them go past. They're gonna try and they're gonna kind of centipede their way into the wall. What happened? Oh no! You know what? I said I was gonna hit him, so I'm gonna hit him. Oh, come on, officer, no fun. I'm still gonna hit him. Move, 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 move. I'm hitting him on the next lap. I still got 3 laps to go. And I'm leaking a radiator. Yeah, I shouldn't hit him. Yeah, I'll hit him. I'm like 2 laps ahead of second place, so I got time to kill. I got plenty of time to kill. I wonder if he's wedge, actually. Boom! Well, didn't need that wheel anymore. Sorry, bud. Oh, man. Are they stuck up here? I'm going to help them out. Boom! I think they may have got taken out. I'm just going to finish this in reverse. Maybe I'm not going to do this in reverse. Never mind. Ignore me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So I'm honestly surprised I haven't been overheating just yet. And this is the last lap. Honestly, wish the AI would put a little bit more of a fight for the figure eight race. But overall, this is actually a lot better than than the previous one we just did. And across the finish line, and with a W. I mean, it says I picked up $1,600, but let's be honest, the money honestly doesn't really work with this mod. So 2 figure 8 races. I mean, they were entertaining to say the least. I can't argue too much, but I don't know. I feel like we need some more destruction. What do you guys think? I think it's time we start really messing some stuff up. So how about we get into our first demolition derby of the evening? I gotta say, I think the game's being a little unfair. I have I've got a Legrand, Woody station wagon, and everyone else seems to have a fully ready to go derby car. Some with roll cages, some with not. I think my car is the one with full interior, with wooden paneling and all. So I don't have a good feeling about this one, but we'll see. I will say this: at least I have a wagon, and it is a front-wheel drive, so I have plenty of room in the rear end to really do some damage. Ooh, there's the other Legrand. So far, not too bad. And I will have to be honest, I did have to go in and change the color of all the other cars because it was really strange. I spawned in, other than this one that just went past me, every single car here was a cream/beige color, which honestly looks really boring, so I figured give every single one of them a different color. Wasn't trying to be a rainbow, but it's a lot easier to just distinctly point out which one I'm going for. Like this poor bastard. And just put him right there in timeout. That hatch is open. That's gonna worry me some. Ah, that's right. Some of these guys have like those derby bumpers. That might be hard to deal with. Okay, let's see. Again, everyone's just in a big pile. I'm gonna go for his wheel. Nope. So I will say this though. Even though I'm not a big fan of the wagon, I'm glad that it gave me an automatic. So I was doing a test run before I started this run here, and I got the Wendover, which is a great car. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good car to use. But getting it with a manual transmission and trying to do a demolition derby is very difficult. And the reason being is because the clutch will tend to burn up really quick, and when the clutch burns up, your car really starts to bog down. You get stuck. It doesn't really want to do much of anything. That was a good hit right there. That was an awesome hit. I gotta do a couple more of those. But yeah, it just starts to bog down, and all the cars are essentially just putting around and not really doing much of anything. I'm amazed that I don't have as much. I'm amazed that my radiator's actually still held together, because that's another thing. Wow. My exhaust is even sticking through the floorboards. I might need to start using the front end of my car here soon. But I will say this, I do kind of have this, don't fall. So this is actually a prime example. So if I am in a situation like this, I can use the node grab tool and just kind of pull myself over with a little bit of the help of the AIs, I guess, and just kind of keep it going. Because honestly, it's not that fair when you're on your lid and there's nothing you can do. Because most of the time, in a real life derby scenario, they'd stop the derby and roll you over. At least the ones I've been to. It might be different where you're at. I lost a tie bar. That's not good. You see how my wheels turn like that? And now it's doing this. I'm not controlling that my right front at all anymore. I need to hit something or I'm gonna get tagged out. Red car, come here. I got 5 seconds. Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, 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 crap. I'm out. Crap, dang it. No. Well, that's just unfortunate. Well, unfortunately, all we can do is just kind of sit here and wait. There's only those 2 cars remaining. Let's see if we can get over and see. It's number 01 and 36, so the green car and the red car here are still around. I'm going to go ahead and turn these guys off. don't know about you guys, but it is very annoying when you're trying to see what the heck is going on. So far, the only car that's moving is just the number 36. And it looks like he just won the event. Good on him. Good on 36. Well, what we're going to do here before we move on to the next Demolition Derby, I think it's time for a little extra demolition. So give me a second. I'm going to rearrange these Derby cars that we just completely destroyed, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys. So I already went ahead and kind of positioned all of our little friends from the previous Demolition Derby a certain way. Kind of just in pairs of two, and honestly that's for a pretty good reason, because we're going to dispose of these cars the proper way, the way that we all know and love to essentially crush cars. And why not with the champ itself? We're going to bring old USA 1 out here and crush these little mid-sized cars real quick. By the way, this is another one. Oh, I've already flattened the tire. This is one of those mods also with the RDP. This is not something you can find on BeamMonsters. This is a mod that you would have to go on Patreon to find. I don't know if they plan on doing any more updates for this mod. There's only like 11 trucks already. I do know that some of the guys on BeamMonsters are planning on doing Leaf Spring trucks. I'm not entirely sure when. I feel like Leafers, like old school monster trucks that were all steel trucks, would add a lot more to the game. But you know what? Enough talking. Let's just crush these cars. Oh. Just love the sound of crunchy metal in the morning, don't you guys? Funny thing is, if I did this with the truck that we actually have in the shop, my boss would kill me. Let's go at it from the side here. Boom! Alright, let's gonna go ahead for the green and blue car here, our champion, number 36. Just eating that 36. That 66 tall tire. Cannot feel good, but you know what? Let's go again. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what the doctor ordered. That's exactly what I like to see. So this truck isn't exactly 110% to the one that we have in the shop, but it's not bad. The only thing is, the truck in the shop does not have rear steer. Oh. That's the other thing. This thing runs like an actual old school truck. Like the carburetors just love to die on it. Nice wheelie stand. I'm gonna starve to oil there for a little bit. I cannot drive this thing like an actual, like the CRD or the CRC mod with BeamMonsters, because this thing is like very, very, very fragile. And hopefully we don't see that here, because this truck loves to break in half. Like, it loves to tear the body off, it loves to break a wheel. But I mean, luckily it's a video game, so I can just hit right on the D-pad and it'll be 110% fine. But I also don't know how to fix it, so maybe if somebody here by chance has, oh, I'm gonna try and combo over these cars here. I don't know how well it's gonna turn out, but you know what? Probably not well. Honestly, probably not well. But we're gonna try it. Oh, lost a tire. Yep, and there goes the wheel. Well, unfortunately, that is that for you, old USA 1. But that's exactly what I mean. Like, you really cannot abuse this truck as much as you can with the CRD and CRCs. But unfortunately, that's going to have to be it for the champ, old USA 1. That was fun for our first Monster Crush. We'll come back with a modern truck here in a little bit, but let's get on to some more demolition derbies. Okay, and we're back with another full-size, or not, I'm sorry, not full-size. We're going to be doing another SUV and pickup truck demolition derby. And I gotta be honest, I'm not liking my odds here. Me and this guy in the blue truck, we're kind of the only sitting ducks here. This guy in the white truck, he's got a better chance than everybody else with that bumper. But pray for me. Let's get this going. Because I gotta be honest, like these roamers, they are some heavy hitters. So far, that guy's bed's already crumbling up pretty good. So let's hope. I'm pretty sure, yeah, my truck is sitting at 2-wheel drive only, so my only drive wheels are my rear. So I gotta be careful not to lose any of those, or I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. But in the same sense, I really need to start using my rear end. That guy's targeting me. I'm gonna move out of that way. Took out his bumper a little bit there. If I could somehow kind of peel away that bumper on that white truck, I think everything should be okay. But that thing is solid. I need. No. Wow, that did nothing to the roamer. Yeah, this is not looking. Oh my gosh, that was a good hit. This is not looking good for me. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I'm not doing so hot. My bed's crumbled up, and not the greatest way. I'm gonna go for this police officer. I just also realized this is a manual pickup. Oh no! Ooh, that hurt. My biggest worry taking a big hit like that is losing my drive shaft. If I lose the drive shaft, I am toast. I am done. I'm gonna just get out of his way. He can hit whoever else, just not me. Ah, no, not the doors. Not the doors. Man, am I stuck? I'm stuck on a grill? I'm not sure what that is. I was stuck on something, but I'm free now. God, that really did nothing. That just deflected me into the wall there. I really need to get rid of this piece before it just goes into my radiator. There's just debris everywhere. Oh my gosh. Alright, that was a good kind of like double, triple team there on the white truck. Okay, come on. I should say I'm actually really happy that I do have my steering. I just don't care that my come on, really? And I lost my tire. Of course. You are not helping. Come on. I know I need to make a hit. Doesn't help that I have this bumper wedged into my... I think I just lost my axle. High coverage. Come on. Have I been... I was eliminated. Well, I guess I'm just gonna sit here and watch everybody else beat the hell out of each other. Who's still in this? We got number 21 and number 31. So this truck is out. I wonder if he lost his drive shaft. It's probably a good possibility. No, it's still there. Number 21 still in, 31 and 09. I believe, if I had to guess, 31 would be our friend the van over here. If I was a betting man, I'd bet on this guy, but unfortunately AI has about the brain cell of a goldfish. Never mind. 31 has been knocked out, so now it's only between 09 and 21. And for whatever reason, 21's going for it. Okay. Yeah, the debris on the track is just a tire killer. Now this guy is rocking with 2 flat tires. Can barely get any traction. He's just going to slide everywhere. However, they're still going strong. I don't know. It's too early to call who's going to win this. I'm not controlling any of these. I'm just kind of controlling the camera angle. This guy's front end is just... Explain this to me. This guy's front end is so smashed in, but yet it's showing that he still has a radiator. Like his radiator's still in good shape. Well... This guy's rocking high clutch temperature. Someone's gonna give here. They're kind of wedged and stuck. Should I separate them? I feel like I should separate them. Should I separate them? I'm gonna separate them. Or I'm just gonna remove this fender. No. I'm trying to find the frame. I'm not trying to like help anybody win. I just don't want them to be wedged together. There we go. And is he just gonna hit a wall? Oh boy, this is gonna. Yeah, that must have felt good. There's like nothing left to the front end of that Sheriff Roamer there, and it's still going strong. They're gonna get wedged on the tires here. Just watch. This is gonna be a long one. So how's your guys' day? What have you guys been doing? Like how was your 4th of July? Did you go do anything? Do you still have all your digits, all your fingers, your toes? Oh boy. Green Roamer's having the same thing that happened to him happened to me. The bumper is gonna be the death of him. Clutch overheating. He's gonna lose all gearing. Good Lord. For an AI battle, it'll be over soon. We're in this for the long haul. We're not gonna. I just hate looking over and there's my truck. Okay. You think the AI knows that those K rails are not part of the Derby? Oh, it's a good hit, but what fell off? 21's the winner. A good show, and I'm sitting there at 5th place, so not too bad. I'll take $300 for destroying a vehicle that's not mine. I mean, I can't complain, but okay. So now for the main event, the main Demolition Derby. These are probably it goes with the mod, the RDP Demolition Derby cars. These things are awesome. They're badass. And by the way, if you're a headphone user, you might want to turn the volume down a little bit. This is your warning. These cars are just tanks. I mean, I love going around in free mode with these things and turning on the AI mode and just going to town. These things are tanks. They take an absolute beating. And like you can see, you got the Crown Vics, you got the Oldsmobiles, you've got the big Chevy, like the big square body Chevys, and then you also have these guys, the Imperials, which is what a lot of, if you pay attention to anything Demolition Derbies, these cars are actually banned in a lot of places, or they have their own category if you ever want to run them. And this little guy is mine, the little taxi looking son of a gun. So this is the main event. Let's see if Old Spence can come out on top. I'm not very confident. Did I mention it was loud? I can't remember if I told you it was loud or not. Like I said, these things just take an absolute pounding. I'm not sure if you can tell, but these things are bouncy as all get out, so I'm going to get railed here in a minute. Oh, man. Oh, blue car's on his lid. Oh, poor guy. I'm just moving over here for a moment. The drive shaft's not really connected there, but it's alright. So far, so good. I mean, my car is still in one piece. I really gotta go for that Imperial. I gotta go for the Imperial's the brown car. Oh man, he's coming for me. Nick, he missed me. Okay, so I still got a little bit of fight left in me. Dang it. I thought I would have cleaned that. Took that wheels off at least. I really really am trying to talk over these cars, but man, they're just so loud. I really need to target this Imperial here because I really don't know how I'm supposed to take him out. I'm assuming this guy is out. I got 13, 19, and 21, but unfortunately I do not see the that one who's available. I think it's the red and the brown car still. Yeah, so I got the red and the brown car left. The biggest thing is just trying to take out this brown car. The brown car is in like the best health. But I can't hit him head on though. That's why I don't want to get, you know, stuck. Oh no! I should probably put him in forward gear. That'd probably help. Alright, I'm gonna try and get a good charge at him. That hardly did. That was like a tickle. That didn't do anything to him. That was actually a pretty good hit. Damage to that right rear. My goal is to try and take it off, and maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to take him out. There goes my radiator. Like I said, these cars can take an absolute pounding, so I mean, these things are just a ton of fun. I'm wet. Somehow I'm still in it though. I guess it kind of does it though. Let's see if I can no grab. Yeah, come on. No. Get out of there. Come on. Get out of me. Let go of the cheese car. I'm not ready. Oh, come on, really? That made it worse. That made it a million times worse. So if he gets hit with the sandbagging clause, he'll lose. Like that. He just did. Or is that the car I'm trying to pull? I'm going to blow the engine up before anything else. Go with me, you bastard. I'm just gonna keep doing this until she blows. It's like having a trailer race almost. the bumper off. You son of a gun. Try no grabbing one more time. Just maybe. Oh wait, did my engine turn off? Oh, that's it. She's dead. As I was trying to... Oh no. Well... Well, that wasn't supposed to happen, but I'll take second place on that one. So this is obviously the main menu for RDP. I mean, that was our last demolition derby that we're going to do for this video. However, I'll be right back. I have something to finish off the video for you guys, so if you will, bear with me, and we will finish this video off properly the throttle out way.